What's up, League? We're back with the Commish Thoughts, episode 10. We're getting really close to the end here, and we're with Austin today, man. Austin just did some research on Austin's team. Actually, shocked by one of the numbers I saw, but let's dive in. Here we go. Let's find Austin here. Where's Scotty? Scotty goes Dyson Daniels, Cade Cunningham, Josh Giddey, Harden, Zubac, MPJ, RJ Barrett, Paul George, someone that I guess he dropped, Draymond Green, Filipowski. So let's go ahead and get things started. Um, definitely um, whiffed at the start of the year on Dyson Daniels. Then turned into a really good draft pick. Then it's turned into a really good draft pick. Um, hell of some patience out of Austin for not getting rid of Dyson. Dyson really got it going because he had a bad start to the season. Um, shout out to Austin for having patience on Dyson, but I mean, dude, that's awful. Dude, 10% from three, 62 from the line. So this guy actually hurts a lot owning, but still good at other things. Um, Cade Cunningham's been phenomenal. Josh Giddey has been banged up of late, but is having a really good year. Harden getting close to Harden being retired, but he's been good. Zubac's been good. MPJ's been good. RJ, when he plays, has been good. Paul George, I don't really know much about Paul George this year. 16, 5, and 4, getting a steal. 2 threes a game. It's not bad. 23 games out of him. Draymond's been horrid. Um, I'm just going to keep it as it is. We'll go 9 points, not even a steal or a block, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. I mean, his percentages are absolutely killing you. So you have some guys here killing your percentages. Filipowski has been around this year. I think his time will come, just probably not this year. But all in all, I mean, a pretty straightforward win now team, especially with the age of some of these guys as well. Um, I like the team Austin walked out of there with, especially with what he's turned into, really boosts his team. And we'll look at his current team. Still has Harden, still has Giddey, has McDaniel, still has Draymond, still has Zubac, still has Paul George, picks up Pod today, still has Case, still has Dyson, still has MPJ. Um, new on the team there, Queen, and then RJ Barrett. Like I said, his team's pretty built to win, pretty good. Like I said, he's got some guys bringing down his percentages. Um, interested to see if he does look to move them. Um, I think that's the one thing. If I'm Austin, I'm trying to move some of these guys. That's killing your percentages. A Draymond's hurting you in all three. Sure, he doesn't have huge volume. Um, Paul George also hurting you in 3 point and field goal. Well, not 3 point necessarily, but field goal percentage is killing you. Um, you're okay with Cade hurting if he does. I mean, Cade's just a volume player. It's hard to get rid of Dyson because he's shooting 50 from the field and just has 2 steals. It's hard to, that's, with especially the new counting stats he's getting. Um, I guess we're just tanking free throw percentage, I'm going to assume. I'm assuming you're one of the worst in the league in free throw percentage by looking at your team's averages. And I could be wrong on that. You might be really high. But yeah, he has a pretty good statistical team, though, outside of that. Outside of the percentages, he has a very good statistical team. Um, but outside of just the guys hurting your percentages, I mean, I think your team's really good. I'm interested to see what you do in the playoffs, who you're going to drop, um, how much you actually love these guys, how much you're attached to them, or if it's just no love, see you later. Um, because I mean, you're not dropping Queen, you're not dropping MPJ, you're not dropping Daniels more than likely, you're not dropping Cade. You'll drop Pod unless he turns into somebody. I don't see you dropping Paul George, but I could also see you dropping Paul George. Jaden probably gets dropped in the playoffs, but I mean, outside of that, Austin I think could be very beatable in the playoffs if you can outmatch him in the playoffs. But interested to see. Could be wrong. Austin might just say screw these guys. But yeah, I mean, I like his roster. Really good, really strong. Should be good when the playoffs come around. But we'll come over to his moves on the year. So this number shocked me. So we were in a really good trend of around 40 pickups for a bunch of teams we've done. We hit Cali with 24. Austin, 20. 20 on the year. He made his 20th acquisition today in Pod, I guess when this comes out, yesterday when he picked up Pod. 20 moves for Austin's really low. And like I said, you're looking at his team. I mean, where's he supposed to make moves? And that's what I wonder when playoffs come. So this told me the story of what I'm interested to see when playoffs come around. He has made one trade on the year. It was very recent. He traded a second and $30 for Derek Queen, shipped and got a fifth back. So he got Derek Queen. I might have worded that completely wrong. I know he shipped a second and $30. He got Derek Queen in a fifth. So he moves down in the draft, gets Derek Queen. Let's be honest, been a really good rookie this year. I talked about it when we talked about Brandon's video. Heck of a find off the waiver wire, and I think also Austin found them a keeper as well. Yeah, no, did y'all see them zones? Phew, those look good. But I like this trade for both teams. I think I even said it on Brandon's video. I like this trade for both teams. I do. Derek Queens could be very good next year, especially if he keeps him. And then maybe Brandon's like, dang, man, a second wasn't worth it. We'll see. So obviously that's his only trade for draft picks. He has everything of his. He's also one of the teams now with one pick in the first 28. Like I said, that's not where you want to be because his team should not be as good as it is this year. He has a great filled roster. Austin is one of the teams I could see being worse next year because I don't think he gets the talent with those draft picks. I think he'll be more of a pickup team next year. I think his 20 moves this year, at this time next year, will probably look like 60. Unless if he knocks the draft out of the park, different story. But I don't think Austin's team will be as good as it is this year after the draft. I think there's a few teams that will be like that. Still got to get to a few of those teams, but I think Austin's team will not be as good when next year starts. And I could be wrong, could be completely wrong, but I just don't see him getting the guys he has on his team in the rounds that he has drafting next year. But we'll see. We'll see. Maybe he makes some moves in the draft. And then I got Austin keeping Cade, Giddy, Harden, Queen. Harden's very questionable because he's going to be, 37? Like, when's his birthday? Okay, so he won't be 37 so he'll be 37 next year when we're right before the draft. What's his contract? I see his salary. Is that just for 1 year? So he's a free agent this year. So I mean, this could technically be Harden's last year. Technically, we'll see. Obviously, if he doesn't take Harden, he's either taking Zubac and Dyson, one of the two. So we'll have to see. I do have him keeping Queen. Maybe he surprises me and keeps an MPJ. We'll just have to see. I mean, I guess I could add Michael Porter to that list, but I decided not to do that. We'll just have to see. He will have some decisions to make because interested to see if Harden signs a contract, will it be 1 or 2 years? If it's 1 year, he more than likely just plays one more year. Then he has to make that decision next year to either ship him mid-season for, I guess, a team with a playoff run or just eat it at the end of the year. But yeah, Austin's going to be interesting to watch in the playoffs. Austin might be a team that needs to make a trade, like the old days, a 2-for-1. Try to go ship 2 of your guys, someone trying to make a run, but this time you actually got to get a player back instead of draft capital, which I think those trades are harder to do now than they were before in our single years. But I feel like Austin might run into I don't have enough drop slots when playoffs come around. But he shouldn't have that issue next year. It's really, I got all for Austin. I think, like I said, I love Austin's roster. I'm scared about playoff time if he has enough drop slots. And then he has a big decision in Harden at the end of the year. He really does. I mean, I think it's a no-brainer. You got to keep him if he plays next year. But that's what I'm interested to see. Will owners just be like, nah, man, I can't drop him next year. I'll just drop him this year. It's going to be a tough decision for the old guys. Like I said, looking forward to getting the Sean's team. But next up, who is next up? It could be Sean. Sean might be next up. So if it is, we'll see Sean in the next one. If not, it'll be someone else. And look at there, right at 10 minutes again. I'm hitting him. Hopefully, interested to hear y'all's thoughts on Austin. Because like I said, I think his team's nice. But I do worry about the pickup slots for playoffs. And like I said, next year, it cannot be as good as it is this year. But we'll see. But I'll see you on the next one.